Good morning. Here we are again with this great view. We're above Zurich. On our hike down, we got Rigi, the close mountain here. Pilatus is the far mountain. The Lake Lucerne is the far lake. This is Lake Zurich. And we're heading down to the city of Zurich, right down at the bottom of this hill. Let's stop for a second here. Make sure that you downloaded our high quality 360 degree video that we have, and that you are using your 360 degree controls to spin around. Oh good, the sun's coming out too. Excellent. You can see just some dandelions starting to grow in the field here. This is our view of the hike right here. This is the best view. I shouldn't say that. My happy place was the best view, but this is not bad. This is not a bad second. What I also want to point out is in this direction, that hill there, that ripple, and that is just a ripple. So when I say a ripple, I don't know if you guys know how mountains, obviously we got the big guys here, right? So Italy crashes into the main continent of Europe. Mountains get raised. They get raised in kind of two directions depending on where the plates are. These mountains are going to be, you can see the lines of Rigi here. So this mountain was raised like this, and those ridges were in the ground. So the plates from the south were coming up and going on top of the plates from the mainland of Europe. And that's what raises this, because those are going on those plates. All right, technical. That's as far as I go. So I'm above, way over the front of my skis here. But that's what I've learned in my hikes in terms of how those mountains are formed, or how any mountains are formed for the most part. And what you get when you can see those ridges. What I didn't know until I came over here is the ripple effect. So obviously, whatever that earthquake was, a pretty substantial earthquake, multiple of them in the process, but to get that much land on the scale, it's going to have ripple effects like throwing a pebble in a pond. And so the outlying smaller hills, or I would call them mountains, they call them hills, but these are just ridge lines, and it's literally ripples, like throwing a rock into the pond, where just the land crinkles up and shoots up a ripple, a wave. You can really see kind of how that looks here. That's different from some of these kind of smoother, rounder hills here. Obviously that's, a push up of land at the same level, but these are ripple hills, ripple effects, and some of those hikes are just incredible. I'm holding off because I can't see well enough, but I shouldn't hold off. This, I'm pretty sure, is the Albis. So Zurich is going to be on the other side of that. And just in the distance, I can see an airplane. There's no way you're going to see an airplane, but that's where the Zurich airport would be, is on the far side, far side of that. And I'm looking for the telltale, radio antennas and the tower, main tower, but I can't really see them. Maybe just in this first dip here, and then you go across and there's a second dip. So if that is Albis, where I was yesterday on the seal hike was just on this lower portion, just on the other side of that. And the train comes through the Zugerberg, which was the front edge. That's the hill between Lake Zurich and the Seal River. And then the Albis would be the second one, which we're looking at. So there's two tunnels that train goes through. And then you come out to this valley here, and you come around to the city of Zurich. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. All right, well, thanks for tuning in.